right. Hey, I'm pleased to be joined by Nic Caraway, 6'3", 247-pound defensive end from Bryan, Texas. Nic, thank you so much for giving me a few moments of your time today. And I guess first, Bryan, Texas, right by College Station, right?
Yes, sir.
Give viewers an idea of the high school you went to and that type of competition you played against down there.
Well, I went to Bryan High School. We're at Texas 6A Division II. I want to say it's about 600 guys graduating in my class.
Wow.
Man, we played some nice, nice competition. We played the Cypress districts my freshman and sophomore year. And then we ended up moving to the Central Texas district. We played like Temple and like Harker Heights and other guys, which Temple is like a Texas powerhouse as well. It's just lots of guys in and out, like lots of D1 guys, lots of guys that can play.
You played against some very good competition, obviously down there. We all know what Texas football is big time, and I guess to jump ahead a little bit, then why Purdue for you, Nic?
Well, honestly, going into it, I was kind of nervous. I was kind of scared of how far it was. I stepped out of my comfort zone. Well, already I had built a great relationship with Coach Hagan.
Mm-hmm.
He was like one of the first coaches to reach out to me. So I trusted him with the process. I came down there and it felt like home. My family loved it. I loved it. I loved the team. I loved the environment. I loved the players on the team. I loved like the commits that were already there, like Brady Allen, like welcoming me in even before I came. It just felt like the perfect fit. Perfect fit.
Nic, there's a pretty nice collection of incoming defensive linemen. A few of those guys were already on campus this spring. Of course, Mo Amonade, J.P. Dieter, a Texas kid, and then Joe Strickland. Just talk about you guys as incoming defensive linemen and maybe the type of relationship you've been able to build with those guys so far before getting to campus.
Honestly, like those guys are hard workers. Like I met Mo at the Michigan State game. I'm not sure. I think he was committed. Yeah, I think he was committed by that time. Actually, J.P. Dieter played in my school twice. So I've watched him play in person. That dude is nice. Joe Strickland, I've met him a couple times. Joe's nice, hard worker. I've heard nothing but great things. Yeah, and relationship-wise, we all know we can come in there and make an impact. We have our minds ready to come and play as much as we can next year. Like help out the team as much as we can. It's just exciting to build those relationships next year and get to know each other better and work on being like better Boilermakers.
Now, what's going to be your role? Are you going to be a Leo?
Yes, sir.
And then that's sort of a hybrid defensive end outside linebacker. So knowing you're going to be a Leo, kind of describe for us what you think your skill set is. What are your strengths, Nic, as a football player?
Well, my strengths are I have a very quick first step. And I really can do whatever you need me to do on the field. I can run sideline to sideline. I can rush the quarterback. I can fill gaps and run. I can really do anything. If you need me to drop, I can do anything. Like I want to be kind of like that Swiss Army knife on the defensive line, and just do as much as I can.
And you hopeful of playing this year? Or do you think you'll redshirt?
I expect to play, yes, sir.
And as far as when you get to campus, did you have an idea what your number is going to be yet? Have you got a chance to pick out a number?
No, sir, I'm not.
If you had your choice, what would you like to wear?
I've been looking at the roster. At first, I wanted number 11, but I see there's a transfer defensive back that got it. So yeah. I would think number 3 would be pretty cool to get. Maybe, yeah, number 3. If I can't get number 3, really doesn't matter. I just want to play.
You D linemen always like those single digits, don't you?
Yes, sir. I hope to get that number 7 in the future.
Hey, what's as far as we know strengths, what do you still need to get better at, you think?
Just knowledge of defensive end. Like in high school, I didn't play it that much. And when I did play, it was just me using raw speed and raw strength. So just like getting better at defensive end, getting better knowledge at what to do, and like building my moveset, I guess you could say.
What positions did you play in high school?
I played inside linebacker, running back, tight end, and like an outside linebacker.
Okay. Other
Yes, sir.
other sports, Nick, would you play basketball? Do you run track? You do anything else? You wrestle?
Yes, sir. I played basketball and I ran track. I even played a little soccer my junior year.
Okay. And Nick, you sort of really gained a lot of notoriety in the off season at that All-Star game in San Antonio. Just talk
Yes,
about
sir.
that experience there. I think you got an extra star. You became a 4-star player there. Just that experience there and maybe what it meant to you to, I guess, see your game taken to a whole nother level in the eyes of other people.
Honestly, it was a blessing. I worked hard to get there. I went through all the whole camp circuit, FBU rivals, All American bowls. I mean, Under Armour All American. I'm going there, winning them. It was just a blessing. And when I got there, nobody really knew who I was, to be honest. And there's a lot of guys I didn't know because I wasn't like really on the recruiting like trips as much as them. So I came in there thinking that I'm gonna show everybody that I belong. And I went at defensive end. I've never went at defensive end. The first day it was kind of rough for me. I mean, I had some pretty good one-on-one reps. I mean, obviously I showed how fast I was, how nice my feet were. And then throughout the week, I was just getting better and better, and I'm winning more reps. And there's one day I don't think I lost a whole rep at one-on-ones. I was just beating everyone, and it felt amazing to finally get that like notoriety, as you said. Like
Mhm.
guys know who I am, and in the game, I got a sack and I got some tackles, and it was just good to finally get that recognition.
Yeah, it looks like you said, you really exploded there and even made your name bigger and got more notoriety. I guess lastly, are there any fun facts about you that you'd like to share? Any interesting hobbies or aspects about your life that you think people would find interesting? Anything you like to collect or you play an instrument, something along those lines?
Um, I'm kind of a nerd, I would say. I love anime. That's what's behind me.
Okay.
Uh, I just, I'm not. I play video games, but I haven't really been playing them as much. I'm not really interested in some of the games, but I would say like, let me think. I I like a lot of things that people wouldn't expect me to like. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I can't really put my finger to it, but yeah, I'm
that's
not just
fun.
like a
Yeah,
the athlete.
it's fun to have some from away from the field, off the field type things to keep you occupied, make you a little bit more well-rounded. I know what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
Well, Nick, I appreciate you giving some of your time. It's been fun to get to know you a little bit, and I'm sure we'll meet at some point, sir.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.